We have concluded that the UK chose to join the invasion of Iraq before the peaceful options for disarmament had been exhausted. Military action at that time was not a last resort. We have also concluded that the judgments about the severity of the threat posed by Iraq's weapons of mass destruction, WMD, were presented with a certainty that was not justified. Despite explicit warnings, the consequences of the invasion were underestimated. The planning and preparations for Iraq after Saddam Hussein were wholly inadequate. The government failed to achieve its stated objectives. The formal decision to invade Iraq if Saddam did not accept the US ultimatum to leave Iraq within 48 hours was taken by Cabinet on March the 17th, 2003. Parliament voted the following day to support the decision. The decision was, however, shaped by key choices made by Mr. Blair's government over the previous 18 months. As late as March the 17th, 2003, Mr. Blair was being advised by the chairman of the Joint Intelligence Committee that Iraq possessed chemical and biological weapons, the means to deliver them, and the capacity to produce them. It is now clear that policy on Iraq was made on the basis of flawed intelligence and assessments. They were not challenged, and they should have been. When the invasion began, UK policy rested on an assumption that there would be a well-executed, US-led and UN-authorized operation in a relatively benign security environment. Mr. Blair told the inquiry that the difficulties encountered in Iraq after the invasion could not have been known in advance. We do not agree that hindsight is required.
Engine ignition. Lift off.
If you don't represent women in politics,